What's up, book nerds? The Talisman by Stephen and Peter Straub. I've I've been wanting to read this book for a very long time, and I also haven't been. I was confused for the longest time who actually wrote it. Apparently, it's a joint thing. I thought it was just another alias from King. Apparently, it wasn't. But anyways, before I get to this review, I feel like anything that I do, whether it be book review, my shit posting on TikTok, anything on Instagram, Twitch. I stream on Saturdays on Twitch, where I get drunk and just spew ridiculous bullshit out of my mouth. If if you like anything that I do, thumbs up, heart, whatever. Throw me a follow. That'd be dope as shit too. Anyways, but I just love doing this shit. Whether it does anything for me, whatever. I just like doing it. But anyways, Talisman, thick boy. Um, I totally understand the hate that it has, but I also understand the love that this book has. Reading reading this, it was like trying to walk through wet cement while having a ball and chain attached to you. At times I was wondering if King and Straub were getting paid by the word, because there is a lot of repetition in this book. Like, um I'll give you an example with Wolf. This werewolf that comes over from the territories. By the way, quick premise: 12-year-old boy, dead father, Academy Award winning mother has cancer. She takes him to the East Coast so she can die. Doesn't really tell him. Some random black dude's like, "Hey, traveling Jack, we know each other." Blah blah blah. By the way, here's this shit. Drink it. It'll take you to the territories. There's a magical world. Blah blah blah. And he's like, "You need to find the talisman to save your mom, which is also the queen in the territories." So this starts the whole story off. Uh, One of his trips over into the territories, he meets a werewolf named Wolf. Uh, and this is where I understand why they wrote it this way, because this is probably how you would think a dog would talk. Uh, my name's Wolf. Right here, right now, Jack. Bad smell. Right here, right now, Jack. Jack, Wolf, Wolf, Jack. I get that. Well, other characters are also written like that, like his friend Richard. He keeps saying the same shit over and over again. There's other like bad guys that they meet on the road. It's fucking super annoying. And you could probably cut down a third of this book by taking out the repetitive bullshit. Um, Along with, I think there's some story beats you could have taken out. There's a lot, way more than it needs to be about the pedophilia when hitchhiking across the country in regular Earth, not the territories. The territories is just, some places are a fucking hellscape. Um, but Jack happens to be a person that doesn't have a twin. So he doesn't have a counterpart in the territory. There's other shit later, but it's spoilerly. Spoilerly. Um, so he's special. Uh, so like if, because sometimes like, 'cause his mother has a twinner, and she's the queen of the territories, and she's sick. One of them dies, the other one dies. That's basically the premise there. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of pedophilia in it, way more than it needs to be. Yeah, we get it. It's supposed to be like dark and fucked up, loss of innocence, coming of age and shit. Way more needed. But this book came out in 1984. It is King. I know nothing else of Straub other than reading this book. Um, I thought that was super weird. There's obvious parallels, like you see King's writing in this. Just how he writes some of the bad guys. Uh, but yeah, I don't have a whole like the story's great. Like when it hits, it hits. Well, I would say half of this book it doesn't hit. It's just like a lot of needless like story bullshit. Staying in the same place for way too long. Um, and the ending, I was a satisfying ending. So obviously King didn't write that. But there is a sequel to this called Black House. I will get to it eventually. I don't know when, but that'll probably be a fucking slog too. So like I'm 50-50 on this. Maybe pick it up. I don't really give a shit. Uh, but it's worth it. I mean, if you're a huge King fan like I am, like, and you just got to have like everything ever touched, like read, because if you've read the Dark Tower series, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. And it has that whole thing like, oh, everything's a part of the tower. Um, but yeah. Oh, one thing I did like this in a lot of books and even like TV shows and movies do this. Uh, so this is a little bit spoiler. But anyways, he gets the talisman. Jack gets a talisman. Uh, and but what happens? And I won't tell you. Like, it goes in reverse from all the bad people. Like, all the shit, and I'm pretty sure it's Jack doing this. Like, the horrible shit he does to these people in reverse. Like, he goes, oh, and then there's this dickhead. This happens to him. And then the next dickhead, this happens to him. And he basically fucking kills all of them, him or whatever. But yeah, I actually like that. It's like, okay, now he's got the thing. Uh, did all these bad guys just get away with like the literal horrible shit that happens in this book? By the way, the pedophilia isn't even really the worst shit. Which is, it's only kind of like, it's heavily mentioned and insinuated. Um, but yeah, at least you get to see all the other bad guys get their comeuppance in this fucked up journey that this kid has. But yeah, like I said, 50-50. Maybe read it, maybe don't. Just go read something. Yeah, but all right, go read, nerds. Bye. Love you. Bye. 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 Bye.